Hi friends, welcome to this week's video. I'll go straight to the point. We're going to be talking about clothing this week. I'm trying to establish that foundation so that when we start going into more complex per se things, it's a little bit easier. We're going to review some vocab and then do a quick quiz at the end, like we've been doing in the past few weeks. Again, I'm trying to establish that foundation for Spanish vocab, commonly used vocabularies at home, so that it's easier for you. Anyways, let's dive right into it. Please note with the camera you might not be able to see some of the vocab, but you get the point either way, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, so la blusa, it's a blouse. La camisa, it's a formal shirt. Camiseta is a t-shirt. Growing up, I would call a camiseta poloche because it comes from the word polo shirt. And so in the Dominican Republic, we would adjust, I guess, a lot of English words to Spanish. Poloche is a t-shirt for me growing up, but the formal word is camiseta. El suéter, it's a sweater. That's a kind of a cognate, so it's a little easier. So, la blusa, la camisa, la camiseta, el sweater. So I put camisa and camiseta next to each other so that you know they're related. So if you need to post this along the way, make sure you do so because there will be a quiz at the end. So, again, vocabs, a lot of it is memorizing. La gorra, it's a hat. Now, the winter hats, like the beanie, that would be called more like a gorro, or like those hats, beach hats. Well, that's a sombrero, I guess. So they're all a little different. But gorra is a hat, like the sports hat, and gorro is more like a beanie. La correa, it's a belt. Correa. El traje, it's a suit. So keep in mind the word traje. We'll see that word soon in one of the next following slides. So I think it'll help you remember a little bit better. El traje is suit. La bata, it's a robe. Now in this particular case, I'm showing you a bathrobe, but a bata can also be like a nightgown. Like the one that women tend to use before going to bed type of thing. So that's a bata as well. But for being general vocab, bata is a bathrobe. El abrigo, it's a coat, abrigo. Las pijamas, same word in English, pijamas. Los guantes, it's gloves. Bufanda, la bufanda roja, it's a scarf, bufanda. Las medias, it's socks, like media, it's an easy way to remember. Las medias, it's socks. Corbata, it's tie. La cartera, so there are two pictures in there, but my video is not gonna let me show you, so I'm sorry. But in Spanish, la cartera, it's a wallet for men, but it's also a purse. Mi cartera, my purse. Wallet for men is cartera. So basically, cartera, it's a men's wallet or a woman's purse. But, and we'll see that coming up, I should have put it in the slide and I didn't. But a wallet for a woman, it's called a monedero. It's like a coin bag. Monedero comes from the word moneda, which means coin. Anyways, we'll see that word in the future. I guess I should have put it here, but didn't, so sorry. El brasiel, bra, it's a pretty easy one. El panty, same word in English. Los pantaloncillos, that's underwear. Now, other countries in Latin America, they may say calzoncillos, or chonis, I think is what they say in Mexico. Uh, there are a lot of words for that one, but I grew up saying pantaloncillos, so that's what I'm using. Los pantaloncillos is underwear. Think of pantalón right here. Pantalón means pants. Sillos is like little pants, so that's a way to remember it. Pantalones for chiquillos, so little pants. Pantaloncillos. El vestido is a dress. It comes from the word vestir, which means to dress. So it's the verb to dress means vestir. Vestido is a dress. So it's like a direct translation, just different meanings. La falda, it's a skirt, la falda. Remember how I talked about pantalones? You know that one, pantalones. La chaqueta, it's a jacket, chaqueta. And again, make sure you pause and repeat as many times as you need to throughout this video so that you memorize these. Remember how I talked about traje earlier? So this one, for bathing suit, it's traje de baño. There should be an ñ there and I forgot to do it. El traje de baño, it's bathing suit. Gafas, sunglasses. Other countries, I think, have different words for the word gafa, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, glasses is lentes. I should have added that on here now that I think about it, and did not. So las gafas, sunglasses, lentes, glasses. So they're not even close to meaning the same thing, I guess, or being close in words. Now, I believe in Colombia, gafas is glasses, not sunglasses. But I don't know. For the sake of this video, you know it's some type of glasses. Chaleco, it's a vest, el chaleco. So anyways, I point out those differences that I've observed, like gafas in Colombia meaning sunglasses, because of a novela that I watched called Betty la Fea, Ugly Betty. She always called her gafas. It's the only reason why I know in Colombia that's what they say. They could be using lentes. I have no clue. But I point out those differences because I want you to be aware that different countries will use the same word to mean different things. So just wanted to point that out. So you're aware of it. Doesn't mean it's wrong, it's just countries speak differently. And I believe in English, and I'm sure other languages are the same way. So I'm not gonna worry about it, I guess. Los aretes, earrings, aretes. Now, la pulsera, it's a bracelet, o el brazalete. I think saying brazalete will be easier for you because bracelet and brazalete are very close and spelled practically the same. So you can just say brazalete, so it's easier for your vocabulary expansion. La cadena, it's a necklace. Cadena. Let's see, is there anything else? El reloj, it's a watch. Reloj. El anillo, it's a ring. Or los anillos, the rings. Remember how earlier I talked about that word? El monedero. It's like a woman's wallet, or there might be a word more accurate than a wallet. But when I'm asking, hey, where's my wallet? I would say the word monedero. Because when I say the word cartera, I'm referring to my purse. You probably know this word if you've been watching my videos. Los zapatos, shoes. Tennis, his sneakers, must come from the sport. I have no clue where that association came from, but tennis, they were referring to sneakers or running shoes. Sandalias, sandals. Chancletas or chanclas, as other countries will call it, it's like a flip-flop. So if you're familiar at all with Spanish speakers, la chancleta is what parents use to spank their children. So that has become an inside joke for a lot of Latin American kids. Now we're gonna go into our quiz. So if you need to pause and replay, do what you gotta do. But let's dive right into it. You remember the word for blusa? It's very close to English. It's a blouse. La camisa, it's a formal shirt. Camiseta, it's a shirt. I'm hoping I did not confuse you when I talked about polo shirt, poloche, or my random observations. So, el suéter, it's a sweater. Oh, that's like really awkwardly placed there. That's funny. I just noticed that, but it's okay. I put those more towards the middle so that you can see the image better. Some people are visionary learners, so that's why I have these pictures on here. Let's continue. Remember, gorra and gorro, it's a hat. Correa, it's a belt. I sometimes translating is a little tricky for me to do it immediately. El traje, it's a suit. Y la bata, it's a robe. El abrigo is a coat. Pajamas, you know, it's PJs. Guantes, gloves. Also, when you are referring to the gloves in baseball, you call them guantes. So, baseball gloves versus guantes, they're all the same word. La bufanda, it's a scarf. Remember media? Las medias, socks, which has nothing to do with the word media, like social media, but if it helps you remember media and media, they're just pronounced differently. Corbata, it's a tie. Y la cartera, this one might be tricky because I talked about it for so long. So if it's confusing, I'm sorry. So cartera, it's a wallet for men or a purse for women. So cartera, wallet or purse. So hopefully you remember at least one of those. El brasiel, cognate to English bra. El panty, it's underwear. Pantaloncillos is men underwear. So pantaloncillos, men underwear, they're like little pants for men. Panty, underwear for women. You would think they're the same word in English, but they are not. Remember, vestido comes from the verb to dress. Literally, to dress. So vestido is a dress. La falda is a skirt. Remember pantalones? You probably know this one's pants. Those are some shiny green pants. Pantalones brillosos. Shiny. You called that movie. What is it? Shiny, like the color of the ocean or something. If you know that movie, comment down below. It's a very random line, but I just thought about it. Let's continue. Because me and my singing are never gonna make it on this channel. La chaqueta is a jacket. Chaqueta. El traje de baño, remember, it's a suit. So it's a bathing suit. Las gafas are sunglasses. Or if you're in Colombia, it's glasses. El chaleco, it's a vest. So if I was talking about like a bulletproof vest, I would say chaleco antibalas, anti-bullets. That would be kind of the translation. Antibalas. Aretes. Yeah, earrings. La pulsera aretes. La pulsera o brazalete is, remember, bracelet? It's a very blingy bracelet, I'll admit. La cadena, it's a necklace. Or another word for cadena is collar, like a collar, collar. So if you ever hear that, you know what it is. El reloj, it's a watch. El anillo, it's a ring. Remember the word for monedero? It's a wallet for women or a coin bag, whatever you want to call it. Again, correct me on this one, but if there's a word for that little bag there, you let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, that's monedero or a wallet for women. You know this one, los zapatos, shoes, los tenis, sneakers, las. I always struggle, by the way, with sneakers and sneakers, like the chocolate bar versus the shoes. So I'm sorry if I am pronouncing that one wrong, because to this day I cannot get it right. My husband makes fun of me with that word because I cannot get it right for the life of me. And that's okay. Las sandalias, it's sandals. Y chancletas, you probably know that one by now, is chanclas. I mean, flip-flops. So there's that. Thank you for watching this week's video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. Hopefully you learned something new today, and hope you have a great week. And again, don't forget, same place, same time next week. So till the next one.